Another thing I'm noticing about this scooter, every screw that has a Phillips head on it, it looks like they used a freaking, and it's not the company, it's whoever was servicing it, used a freaking power driver on them. And so the heads on most of them, this one here it's not, but the heads on most of them are just tore up. So, just a note, if you are working on these things, don't use, a power drill on them. You can just use a regular, well-fitting, standard screwdriver, and you're not going to tear things up. Because, I mean, you know, even good hardware, you can tear the heads up on them. I mean, and it just makes it so much nicer to work on when you got to take it apart and put it back together. Yeah, sure, it takes a little extra time, but, take a little pride in what you do. And, it'll go a long way. I just prefer to do things by hand like this, because either that or just be real gentle. I mean, I'm not opposed to using a power screwdriver, but, I don't like it when people tear things up. And like I said, I'm finding more screws on this thing that are just beat up. And I don't use one when I'm putting this back together because I'm kind of fine-tuning and kind of punching it back together and snapping things in, and it just seems like, it goes a long way quality-wise if you do it by hand. Hey, it takes a little extra time, but, it also is going to look a lot better when you're done, and then the next time you got to service it, you can get a screwdriver in there and you can get it out. Anyway, enough of my rants.